Hey, Terry.
What are you doing, riding on the freeway?
Kind of, it's a parkway. I got a problem. YouTube is changing the way that they're doing things. However, my friend, Terry B, has got answers. So he called me back, and this is what he suggested, and this is what I'm going to do.
When you're just on the ghost list. You're ghosted. You're shadow banned. It starts to feel bad when you go and film something, especially if you take like multiple days to film something.
Yeah.
And then you go and you edit it, and that takes you like a week, or you pay someone to edit it, and then you post it, and it gets fucking like shadow banned or privates, or I used to look at it harsh like that. I look at it as a challenge, just a creative challenge. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I can still have fun on my bike. I can still do what I want, but I'm gonna try and make it work.
Well, this is it. That was a pretty difficult conversation that I had with Terry Berenson regarding the future of YouTube and of me and my work and what the heck to do. I've invested a lot in this, decades, and with you guys, and going all over the world, 70 plus countries, 200 plus cities, to make these films that are rad and that are risk-taking. It's not flying anymore on YouTube. And I said, screw that, I don't care about that, and I'm gonna go set up my own server. I was so mad, like, at the censorship of YouTube and about all this stuff going on, that with the dangerous acts, with the sketching and with the drafting, with, the red light, all this other stuff, that I was literally gonna set up my own server. Like, this is how I started it back in 2001. I had my website with just downloadables. It was gonna go full circle, but the thing is that doesn't give my films the stage that they really need and deserve, or you guys, most important, for the world to see how my message comes across. I want to deliver my message, which is the most important, of rebelling against the matrix. The best way to do that is riding a bicycle, and the bicycle is the ultimate expression of freedom. So it's been frustrating. I haven't been posting as much lately, and there's a reason for that. It's because of this censorship. Terry had mentioned something. Yeah, you can rebel and you can go rogue and pull a Bogart, but you do that and you're not getting the eyes on your films and on your riders, that they deserve, that you deserve, participating in my films. The work, the risk, all the stuff that it takes. So, like Terry's doing more cinematic, more beauty shots now, more highlighting like the skills of the riders, and less of the risk taking. I'm still gonna do that funky stuff, obviously. That's that's not going away. But there are other venues I can do with that, like YouTube members only. But the fact is, I need to reposition, and strategically there's a way to do that within the system. I have done this in the past, worked within the corporation with corporate action. I was one of the people lobbying for the policy for American Airlines to not charge a bicycle fee. So I'm one of the people that contributed to American Airlines not charging you a fee when you fly on them. I was a co-founder of Bicycle Messenger Emergency Fund 20-something years ago. So, I can, with the board of Mass Bike, and I've coached numerous, I've been in Olympic Training Center, I can tell you, I transform people's lives with my film. I can tell you credentials all day long that are about the people in my films benefiting from what I do, and the bicycle. It's larger than me. So it really is about you, and it's about the bicycle. But, there's so much more out there, and for me to not be posting, is it out of spite? Like, do I think like that by not participating that like I'm gonna, get back at the system, like some type of vindication because I don't do that? That's just not so, and that's not effective. And it's not fair, as I said to you people, that you riders that participate in my films and that want to see your riding style, and you're riding through this beautiful world that so many people just take for granted. And they're obese and they have all the conveniences and the comfort, the predictability. So I'll never like that. I'll never like the predictability, the safety. I'm not changing my stance, my convictions, anything like that. But I am changing the way I go about it. And I am toning down the front end of it, of course, because we are in those times now, and you do have to adapt. Coming from Lucas. Anyway, this is why you haven't been hearing from me. Is because I've been kind of at a loss as to what the heck to do about all this. It's just kind of like that dragonfly. So, which way does the wind take me? But I don't know, you call somebody, you talk to them, and one conversation can have a big effect. So, and Terry's saying, yeah, work within the system. In conclusion, I maneuver. That's what I do, and speed is my game. Another reason I haven't been posting, though, is the fact that I've been kind of resetting things and, regrouping. I've had to totally focus on things like the solar trailer and some new developments in health and reverse aging and things like that, and stem cell research. Anyway, for other videos. The point is that I'm back, and live fast. Yeah, ride fast as always, and die last.